Rob here from Permaboss, and I'm with Phil Miller. And just tell me quickly about yourself and where you're from.
Sure, my name's Phil Miller. I'm with a company called National Industries, and we are a screen printing, embroidery, and we do embossing, debossing, and digital print.
Wait. Whose embossing machine?
Your embossing machine, yeah, for sure, for sure. Permaboss.
So, what are you doing? Scamming a free laser today? What's going on?
So we had a job that was originally going to be a debossing job, and when we got into it, we weren't really comfortable with the look that we were going to give to our customer, so I had a chat with Rob.
Oh, can I interrupt there?
Yeah.
So this is the garment, right? So it's microfiber, and sometimes the fibers are standing up, and with debossing, you want to crush them down with the pressure.
Right.
And the glue has to come through, but it's not the same look as like when you do dry wicking shirt,
Right.
etc., right?
Right.
Okay, so we had a chat about it.
Yep.
Tried a couple different things.
Yep.
And then the laser, you said you want to go with the laser, right?
Yep.
So you asked for a referral.
Yep.
And I said, forget it, just come in the office because you're about 2 hours away, if it fits in a van, and do the job. Any concerns?
No, we got through the job very, very quickly.
No concerns before you started?
Oh, the concerns before we started was mostly whether we were going to get a similar look for our customer, because we wanted to ensure that our customer was going to get what they were expecting to get, and so we were very, very pleased because the outcome was similar to what we were hoping to achieve.
What about doing a first job on a totally different machine that you never had before, that you've seen from 20 feet away at the trade show? What about that?
Yeah, interestingly, you had convinced me that it was pretty straightforward in terms of a setup, and it turned out to be very straightforward.
I said bring Steve. I was worried about you. I wasn't worried about your staff.
Yeah, and so I brought Steve, who has got an eye for actually placement, and so he was very quick in terms of loading. I helped him set up so that we did some marking on the garment, so we knew we were going to get some consistency in terms of where the placement of the laser etching was, and Steve did the loading, and we worked very quickly through this job.
So can you summarize the job for me? This is a video not for public, it's for people that are like you, looking to get a machine, etc. So roughly what do you buy this for, and then how did you charge it out, or what did you do for this?
Okay, so we had charged this job as if it was going to be a debossing job, and so the garment is in the low 20s is our cost, and we're selling it for just over $60. It's there's 3 placements on the ones that are being sold at that price, and so this garment here just has the 2, one on the front and one on the back, and
the other one had it over here.
Yeah, the other one had 2 placements on the front and 1 placement on the back, and they were selling.
The registration now.
So the way we did the registration, we worked with Bankum and said, is there a way that we can do the 2 front crests together so we don't have to do loading twice for the 2 front? And so we figured out what the distance was going to be between the 2 crests on the front, the distance from the top, and we did 1 placement, and the laser etched both of them in 1 placement.
How many seconds to set this up?
It was 5 seconds to set up. It was roughly 5 seconds to mark the garment, and the 2 front logos were etched in about 40 seconds.
And the reason is we have that box that projects, right? So that makes it easy. And then at the back, that you did a Mark II with the chocolate that just rubs out. It's Halo tracks, right?
Yep, that's right. Okay. That's right.
And this, how long was this one?
That one was 1 minute and 40 seconds per.
And embroidery, this is impossible?
Embroidery, that would be impossible with the amount of detail. The size, it wouldn't be worth it. It just wouldn't be economical for the customer to.
What if they wanted to wash it and pucker it up in one wash? That would be the way to go, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
$60 embroidery.
Yeah, $60 embroidery and very puckery. Yeah, no, it would not be a nice looking garment.
He said puckery. Don't misunderstand, okay? And so what was the total? You came twice, right? So what was the total time invested?
Total time invested would be, so today we were 5 hours, and the last day we were, how many hours were we? 11 hours? So yeah, 16 hours total.
What's the profit margin in this job?
Per garment, it's roughly $40 per garment.
I want to hear the total, roughly.
Yeah, roughly it's over $9,000 for the job.
9,717. But who's counting, right? So if you're worried about, making a laser payment, well, this guy doesn't have one, so he doesn't have a laser. But the point was just to illustrate something and take somebody neutral who is in the industry and say, just come here, try it out, because you're a client under our care and protection, and whenever you're ready, just I'm not giving it to him for free forever, right? Because this isn't a charity, but this is a good one. Anyways. I always said that you can make the laser profitable in 90 days. If you did a payment system, you know, lease to own, you just had like 4 or 5 payments made easily. Okay, so that's the point. Just thank you for taking the time.
Yeah.
He looks honest, doesn't he? He's an honest guy, right? Okay, the check is right there. Thank you for everybody for watching it. If you have any questions, you can also call, what's your company name again?
National Industries Embroidery Plus.
It's in Wellandport, Ontario, Canada, if you want to look them up. And it's a union shop, right?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Yeah, so that's really good. And do we meet all the union specs here, Steve? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So a bunch of good guys. Thanks for doing the video.
Right on.
Okay?
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.